In this particular video, we're going to restrict ourselves to your breathing system. Basic regulator service means the first stage, and the second stage, and the safe second have all been serviced. Okay? What about all this other stuff? It's been underwater too. Technically, I suppose it's logical that if you've used the regulator, the first and second stage, for 100 dives, it presumes that you've also used your computer for 100 dives. Well, it needs service as well. But in basic regulator service, that is not included. Those are extras. Those are all extras. And you need to specify what you need done. Now, a good service person, a good dive store, like Aquasub, for instance, they will ask you, okay, I see that your regulator has a low-pressure hose for your buoyancy compensator. We should really check that, make sure that the valve, it's like about a $4 valve, in the end is replaced, clean, and put back together. Say yes. Then he's going to say the computer and the transmitter and all those things. Computers and transmitters all require batteries and O-rings and so on. Those are all extras. What's it going to cost? Well, most dive stores have a system for charging. Most dive stores charge by the piece. That is the first stage and the second stage and the safe second. Those are called stages. And they will usually charge, it could be anywhere from $25 to $50 per stage. So let's say that's about $150 total for the service. And then parts will vary by the brand. Some brands are very, very expensive to supply factory original parts kit. Some other brands, larger brands, sometimes are a little less expensive. But generally speaking, within reason, it's going to be almost the same cost. Yeah, parts for a first stage can easily get up to $50. For a second stage, it's a little bit less. There's a lot less parts in a second stage, so a second stage might be $25, $35. There's two of them in there, right? So $35 or $70. Anyway, the bottom line is you're probably looking at $250 to $300 perhaps to have your regulator completely overhauled, handed back to you like new. Okay? Extras. Yes. Well, to service the low pressure valve, the low pressure hose that blows up your BC, not expensive. That might be another $15 to $20 in service, and very, very few parts, maybe $10. To service your computer, that's a different story. It depends very, very much on the brand. But computers do require batteries, O-rings, and time. They can get fairly expensive. The kits and the batteries can be as much as $50. The service is going to be another $50, including complete checking, under pressure, and so on. And then when you get your regulator back, everything's done, the entire system. First stage, second stage, safe second, low pressure BC hose, computer, and maybe your transmitter as well, the whole thing. And now you're good for another, 100 dives. Depends on the diving, where you're diving and so on. But there's an idea, gives you an idea. When you take your scuba gear into the dive store to be serviced, there's some thoughts to have in your mind. Okay, whole thing, don't need this done, get it done. Just hand it to the professional, let him do his job. I think in the long run you'll be happier, cost you a few dollars, but you're happy and you're safe. Sounds like a win-win to me. Okay, guys, that's a few questions. If you have any comments, specific comments about your brand, then send them to me and I'll do my best to answer them. All right. Alec Peirce Scuba Tech Tips here at Aquasub. Take care.